Alright, Scorpio, or Scorpio cross-watcher. Look at it telling me that I barely have any memory left in here. This is going to be a message for you guys. I have cabbage in my teeth, and probably black pepper, maybe a little red pepper. Scorpio, or Scorpio cross-watcher. Some of you could be eating something spicy. You feeling hot, hot, hot? Somebody's feeling hot. Maybe like actually like, it's hot. Or it's hot. Different types of heat here. Maybe it's like stove hot, burner hot, actual like seasoning hot, or someone's feeling hot. Like temperature hot, or physically like, damn, they're hot. That's hot. Or sexually hot, you know? Scorpio. Or Scorpio crosswatcher. By the way, do you guys dream? Do you dream a lot? Some people don't dream at all. Some people dream, you know, every now and then. Some people always have dreams. Well, it's not uncommon for me around this time of year. I look a hot mess, by the way. Just ignore me. There's cabbage. That's gonna bother me. During this time of year, I usually dream like up until December something, maybe January. Very common. It's like the veil thinning and I just dream more. But damn, lately it's been crazy. And let me tell you what I think fucking started it. Melatonin. Stay away from that shit. I'm not even kidding. Some of you are like, I take melatonin all the time. That's fine. Listen, you do you. I don't know why I said stay away from it. You should do what you feel that you need to do. Personally, they put some stuff in that. They have to put some stuff in that. I've been taking melatonin. Now, I didn't take melatonin last night. But apparently I didn't need to. I think it's still in there or something. Like, it's fucking me up, man. Like, I usually have dreams around this time of year. But these dreams, these are different dreams. There's a whole nother level of dreams. I'm like, what in the... It's a whole different type of dreaming. And so anyway, like I said, I didn't take any melatonin last night. But yet I had dream on dream on dream on dream. Dream a little dream for me. And I had a crazy dream today. Just today, this morning. And I'm like, oh no. And I'm talking about the crazy type dreams where you yell out loud. It was like one of those dreams, like an emergency type dream. And I yelled out loud. That's what woke me up, was me actually like verbally, audibly yelling, hurry up. I yelled that out loud. Anyway, okay. Yeah, dreams. So, Scorpio, darling. Here we go. King of Swords. I love the King of Swords upright. May not always be, you know, well, we'll get there. I love the King of Swords. Page of Pentacles and Judgment upright. Everything's upright. 10 of Swords and the 4 of Wands with the World. Everything is upright. I'm loving that. Thank God. So the King of Swords is serious. Something is going to come across as serious, and it's because it is. It's serious as a heart attack. It's serious. Somebody, I don't know why I keep saying it, maybe the message someone gives, sends, is serious. They're serious about it. If you have given a message, someone knows you're serious about it. Like if you've stated something, they know you're serious. But it's a good type of serious. The only people who don't like this type of card are people who want you to tiptoe in their feelings all the time or are easily offended. This is not someone who's easily offended, and nor are they trying to be offensive. This is someone who means no disrespect. It's a King of Swords. It's not about feelings, though. It's about, look, I'm doing what's right. I'm being very straightforward, and I want what's right to be done towards me as well. It's very matter of fact. This is that type of person that's like, here's what I come to the table with, and I need to know what you're genuinely coming to the table with. It's very serious. But this is that type of person that you could trust giving your keys to. You could trust telling things to, because, I mean, because it's not about feelings. When you get involved with people that have feelings sometimes, whether it's romantically, whether it's with friends, whether it's with family, or whatever it is, you gotta be careful with that, because sometimes what happens when people's feelings change? Well, sometimes their loyalty does as well. Not here. This person's like, look, it don't really matter what I feel for you. It matters about what's right. what's true. And I act with integrity. I also have morals. Because this can be someone who's about morality and stuff like that. They can be a little strict. They may even have high standards, but they also respect when people have high standards for themselves as well. Like, this is someone who's not playing. They're not playing about their life. They're not playing about others. I trust the King of Swords more than any king in the whole tarot deck. I trust the King of Swords more than anything. Period. Hands down. So this is someone who feels like they need to be very serious about whatever they're trying to say. That they need you to know they're serious, and they respect, if you know, they want others to come to them being serious. What they give, they expect to get back. So if they're being serious about something indirect, they expect someone to be direct and serious towards them. They're not playing games. This is not someone coming from a place of passion. So they're not coming from a place of, you know, passionately in love or passionately lustful or passionately angry. There's no energy behind it other than the truth. Other than this is what it is, you know? So yeah, somebody feels like, and they're in the Judgment, upright. This is someone who's like, look, I'm being very serious. The Empress in reverse. It could be about another person. Or it could be about, look, if I am to grow, because the Empress is about growth and expansion. If I am to grow and create any further from this point on, now this could be you, and the whole message could be reversed. If I am to grow or develop, think of the Empress, they're usually pregnant. If anything is to come of this or move further, not only am I going to come from whatever I'm about to say with the utmost respect and straightforwardness, but I want that to be returned to me as well. And at this point, I'm slow in contractions, basically. I am making sure that we cut the shit. I'm making sure that you know my intentions here and where I'm coming from, and I want to make sure of yours. It's almost like no further steps till we get this out of the way. So someone is going to come to you, even if this is something new, guys. It's a page. Even if it's something new. This is someone who's like, look, I come in good. I come in peace. I come in good, good motives. I mean, there's a word. It's failing me. I just need to know, or need you to know, how I'm seeing things right now, and I just want to clear the air. I want to get this out of the way so that we can decide if we're going to move forward from here or if we're not. And, you know, I would hope you'd give me the same respect. It's something like that. Very, I respect this person. I immediately respect this person because of what they're doing and how they're handling the situation. So, if this has not happened yet, someone is developing a plan as we speak. Their intentions are, I'm going to approach something with Scorpio, but I'm going to do it from a very straightforward, blunt, very serious place, although I mean no harm, and they may even let that be known. Like, I mean no harm. I mean no harm, no disrespect. I have no ill will, no bad intentions. But this needs to be said, it needs to be squared away, it needs to be out of the way, and then we either move forward here or we don't. No hard feelings. But if this isn't approached in this way, this might not be good. So it's almost like with Judgment here, because the world is after Judgment, it's almost like it's kind of a make or break at this moment for somebody. It's like, look, I will step back, step down, or we can step forward and continue. So either this just happened or it's happening now, because you have the Ten of Swords, or it's you and it's reversed that's handling the situation this way. No, I said step forward, step back, you know. Do we do this or not? Do we continue to do this or not? Whatever this is. How do you feel about this person? King of Cups in reverse. You just want to make sure you're not being manipulated. Vice versa. Like someone here is dead serious. Dead serious. Well, there's the World right there. Oh, someone's ready to cut this. It looks like the other person, but obviously it could be you. You got the Death card here. It could definitely be reversed. All messages could be reversed. It could be both of you, you and someone, and it's not in a mean way. We're not fucking... Adults do not know how to handle shit. You think that when we get older we do, but it's crazy. We're worse when we're older. Why I like this message a lot is it seems like, hey, look, if this has to end or this needs to be no more, let it be now. Please let it be now. I'm giving you the opportunity to tell me where you genuinely stand with me. I'm giving you that opportunity, and I'm thankful if you're allowing me to speak. I'm thankful for you giving me the opportunity to tell you that where I stand. But I need to know, because this is, it's gonna need to, it's like nipping something in the bud. Somebody wants to nip something in the bud. This is a make or break conversation, a make or break situation. It's kind of like, where do we go from here? Or this is like, stop while we're ahead. Like, is this where I get off at this bus stop? You know. Yeah. The only thing here is that, like, sometimes we can prolong important conversations, or we can prolong, you know, just getting things out there that we should probably talk about because something feels so good, or we're enjoying the moment, or we're really enjoying things. But because I'm seeing that with this Psychonaut here, this is the Fool card. There's two different Fool cards in this deck, and they got the Fool card and you got the Fool card. But this Fool card is really interesting. Let me actually look that up. I'm pretty sure I know what a Psychonaut is, but just in case, because sometimes we can be like wrapped up in this kind of like, oh my god, this feels so good, and prolong something that just needs to go ahead and get out there, be out there. And let's see, Psychonaut. Well, hold on. What is a Psychonaut person? Yeah, that's what I thought. A Psychonaut is a person who deliberately explores altered states of consciousness. This is like a love Psychonaut, or you are. So, someone here is like, damn, I hope this don't end. Or maybe both of you. I hope this don't, you know, I kind of wouldn't mind continuing with this a little longer. So, you know, I kind of hope it doesn't end, because it feels really good. I'm enjoying the high from it, or I'm enjoying the altered state. I'm enjoying feeling like I feel right now. I usually don't feel this way, and ever since connecting with this person, or ever since we've been in each other's life, or whatever this is, I'm really enjoying it. Like, it feels good. But then we run the risk of like, are we just getting addicted to I'm hooked on a feeling, I'm high on believing you're in love with me, sugar. Dun, 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 dun. Oh, honey, honey. I don't want to be hooked on a feeling or how I'm believing. I want to know. You know what I mean? Now, I'm not saying this is someone who's like even madly in love at this point. I don't know. I don't even know what this is. But it's someone who's saying, if we are to grow, then there's some things that's going to have to go. And what's gonna have to go, vice versa, this could be you, remember, is anything that we need to get out on the table, we need to do it now. We don't need to let it fester. Are we on the Addams Family? Which would be nice, because I love the Addams Family. But someone's like, we don't need to make this fester. We need to get it out now and nip it in the bud. Death in the world. You can't nip something more in the bud than that. Because, you know, it can be easy to get like stuck on that feeling like, it feels so good what we got going on here, but you know what I mean? So yeah, some of you, this is like we're getting to know each other. We're just figuring out more about each other, something like that. And could this be like one of those things where it's like, well, I don't want to give up prematurely. I don't want to walk away prematurely. Maybe. We got 2 King of Swords here. First of all, let me just go ahead and say, it's not necessarily you and the person. I feel like you and them extremely straightforward with each other. You probably couldn't be more straightforward if you wanted to. You and this person are so straightforward. Like, you know how people got little curves in it? There ain't no curve in these. Straight as a board. Okay. You know, like some of the umbrellas do this on the end, and some of them are straight. This is like, let's get straight to it. I feel like you have straightforward communication with each other. And other people. Y'all are just some straightforward fuckers. Like, both of you look very straightforward, period. You prefer to be straightforward, and you'd rather people be straightforward with you. The thing is, I'm sorry, but not everybody on your side is straightforward. This person don't have many people. Look, here's the difference. You got a lot of similarities, but some differences, and I'm here for it. You don't want too many similarities, and you want too many differences. It's a nice little blend. So the first similarity is, well, you're both very straightforward. You also both have a certain level of morals, like ethics, morals, I don't know. There's a certain level of where you believe and where you stand on certain things. I feel like both of you can be, or at least come across, depending on who's listening to you, as rough around the edges at times. Maybe mean, even if that's not how you're trying to be. To each other, not so much. I think it would be hard to get each other taken wrong. Not that you can't. I think it would be hard to take each other wrong because you're both straightforward. So I don't think you're going to think this person, or that you already do, I don't think you think they're an asshole when they say certain things straightforward, and I don't think they think that about you, because you both have very similar ways of communicating and seeing things even. You could also both be very attracted to learning and the mind, like a sapiosexual. Like, you could both be very attracted to each other's mind. I feel like you could have great conversations probably about literally anything, and be entertained, because it's the mind that's really important. You know what I mean? Thing is, this person, unless it's reversed on their side, they're kind of a loner in a way. They don't have anybody on their side except for nature. They got a whole lot of nature on their side. This person may even actually work with the elements: earth, air, fire, water. That's not going to be for everybody. That might be for 3 people. But if they do, because this can be seen as magic. This card right here, Page of Pentacles, would be the page that would dabble in magic, or know about nature, have an earth altar, divination, tarot. This could be a tarot reader, something like that. And I wouldn't say they're a novice because of this. So, this person, it appears to be, is more of a loner, likes to kind of keep to themselves. They do connect with some type of divination, some type of spirituality, or nature. Very connected to nature, like God is nature, something like that. Everything, God is everything. If they believe in that, you know, I could see it clearly. You showed up as the King of Swords, but you have people, you have a lot of people in the background. You also are dressed different, so you have very different professions or jobs. There is also an age difference, a significant for some of you. This guy has no facial hair, so he gives a little younger. This person has the beard. The hands look a little different, a little older. So, Scorpio, you could be older than this person. This sword you have going across you, their sword is to their shoulder. So this is right. You have the king of, sorry, I'm thinking of for thine is the kingdom, the power, and the glory forever, amen. Anyways, sorry, I was thinking of like a whole situation. Yeah, you have people in the background here, and they are talking, gossiping. This guy's trying not to hear it. This girl is telling him something. You know, these people are over here talking. So, there's a lot more chatter on your side, a lot more people who are talking. That might be something this person does not like. And the reason is because they talk to like nature. There's something that this person is like, look, I need to tell you this is something like I just need to be really straightforward about something that I can already see might be an issue. And if we don't get this out of the way now, it's going to be a really big issue. So I don't want anybody telling me later on I didn't bring this up, I didn't say anything, because this is something I brought up early on. I also feel like you and this person have extreme discernment, like very, very good discernment. Especially this person, because of that Page of Pentacles being someone who's into like magic or into spirituality, divination. This is someone who can read people really well, and they're very like street smart. You as well. Again, please reverse this if it's reversed. It probably is for most of you, especially if you're the feminine. But I don't know. It's kind of hot though. I feel like you have no problem getting your point across, getting your view across. They have no point getting their view across or their point across as well. But, like, I feel like someone's going to show you their side of things and vice versa. Just give me a minute. This is such an interesting message. I wish I would have cleared space before I... hold on. So you're in a really big... You're on a very big throne there. Like, huge. And this person is, I can't tell what their throne is made of, but you can't see the seat. You can only see the back of it. Your sword is shining at the end. It looks like the sun is hitting it. The sun is hitting it ever so slightly. I don't know. This person's got a serious look on their face though, but you do too. You're both very serious. I just feel like this is a make or break right now. I mean, I don't see any feelings here other than the rush and the excitement and kind of like, I don't know, I really like the high of whatever this is. It's not a real high. I just like the energy. I really like it. They like it. You like it. I'm seeing both of you leave your feelings out of it right now. It's kind of not about that. Nope. I can't understand why this guy is doing this. It's showing up as you. I still don't know why this King of Swords holds his fingers up like this. It's like, are you maybe like, I don't know, you may be counting how many times something, I don't know. Like, Are you naming some people off? Are you counting somebody? Are you counting people? There's something here to do with counting. Okay. And 4 is significant. You're holding up the 4, and then I see the 4 of Wands here. See, he's doing his hands as 4. There's 4 people behind him, and then that's 4, 4, 4. You could be seeing 4, 4, 4, and that's the 4 of Wands. His hand is 4. There's 4 people behind him, and that's the 4 of Wands. So I don't know. 4 is significant here. Or math. Because I'm sitting here like, how many is 4, 4, 4? I still don't know. I have to count it on my fingers. I'm serious. Shut the fuck up. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 12. Maybe something here to do with like officer. Or office. Or her. Office, her, officer. Hot, decorated officer. Badges. Badge. Badge. Okay. Anyways. So the 4 of Wands is here with the Queen of Wands. Nice. Oh. Look, I'm getting excited. I'm hitting myself on the bed. Because you know the Queen of Wands. We all know the Queen of Wands. And we love her. We love her. Oh. This Queen of Wands has like a panther. That's not a cat. That's not a house cat. That's a fucking panther. That is so dark, but right here by her dress, that's kind of blending in with her. Like there's this side of her, you know? And it's sexy. I don't know what to say. So if you're the feminine, there's a side of you and it's really sexy. You don't always show it, but it can still be seen. You see it down here? But if you're just like looking at it from like back here, it doesn't really, I mean, now that you're made aware of it, you can tell, but like, you know, at first you're kind of drawn up to the other things because it blends in with that dark green dress. Emphasis on emerald or green or dark green or something like that. There's also a lotus flower that could be significant. She's holding the wand in her hand, which if you add that with the 4 of Wands is 5 of Wands. So this could be this person saying, look, I'm not trying to cause any drama. That's what the 5 of Wands is. I'm not trying to cause any drama. I'm not trying to compete with anybody. I'm not trying to have any type of rival, nor do I want to be anyone's rival. So I need to know right now, or I just need to make sure, you know, clear the air, that everything's fine. Because Page of Pentacles, something tells me something ain't right. I could be wrong though. I could be wrong. And if I am, cool, great. I hope I am. You know, the Star in reverse. But in order for me to continue, you know, believing in this or you know, putting any type of stock into this, I need to kind of make sure that I'm making the right judgment call, that I'm making the right decision right now. I need to be decisive about this. It's serious. This is my life, and this is your life, and I'm not playing around. This is someone who feels that it's their personal responsibility to make sure that everything is up front. Everything. That they are upfront about everything, and that they are being treated the same. That everything is upfront towards them. Not just from you, because I don't think they doubt that you're upfront. You're both King of Swords, which is really interesting. I'm not sure I've ever seen that. So this is a love message. Y'all are some interesting characters. Like, wow. That's like really hot though. Can you imagine when you guys... Oh my god. Ow. Ow, it might hurt. I just like stabbed myself. I was gonna do that and then I thought, well, that's like scissoring. I mean, no hate. Do what you want. Do this. Do that. 69 it. Whatever you want to do it. Do that. Or do that. I mean, whatever. But it might hurt. Something might hurt. I don't know. In a good way. In a really good way. Like, this just seems like this is gonna be some like deep shit here. Especially looking at each other. I feel like the eye contact is gonna be intense. Almost like I'm gonna rip you apart. It's like, yeah, I'm gonna rip you apart. But you're not verbally saying anything. You know, not yet. You're like saying it with the eyes first. I want to fuck you. And it's like, really? I'm gonna fuck you up. It's like, I'm gonna fuck you up. I'm gonna fuck you up. I guess we're just gonna get fucked up. But there's still some differences, like enough that these are two people who know who they are, and they're like, look, do we need to cut this? Do we need to cut it? Because I'm very serious. And then you're like, do we need to cut it? Because I'm very serious. And I can't even tell who the feminine is because it's really masculine energy. If there's even a feminine here, this could be two masculines. But, you know, anyway, two people in their masculine energy. That's the message. Yep. So maybe this is trying to say, well, I don't want a maybe. Maybe's not good. It's not good enough. I don't want a maybe. I don't think you want a maybe. Not about this. Like, are we good? Are we good? Is everything going to be good? And we start having other people involved, that will complicate things. Because somebody here is very private. That's why that King of Swords, it's showing up as them. But again, please reverse it if you need to. I feel like the feminine may be like that. Very private. Very small circles. Keeps a very small circle. Whereas the other person may have more of a broader circle, a wider circle of people, family with the Four of Wands, and someone may be like, look, the more people you mix into things, I'm sorry, with the more problems. That's just my understanding of life. You may not agree, you don't have to. And we may have some hot fucking chemistry between the two of us. But again, I know what I'm gonna be okay with and like what works with me and for me. And that doesn't mean I'm a bad person, like whatever, you know what I mean? And also, I don't mean any disrespect to you. So if this is your truth, then I bow out gracefully now, if I need to, but we need to know now before we move any further. Vice versa, and no disrespect, complete respect, complete peace and harmony and straightforwardness. That's what this is. You know. Because there's something definitely intense between you and somebody. Very much. And it feels good. It feels really good. You kind of get each other. You guys kind of have this chemistry. You're both kind of chivalrous to one another, or at least one of you is very chivalrous. Like, it just flows. I feel like it's flowing really nicely, and there's something special here. I don't know if I've ever seen anything like this. I'm not sure I've ever seen a message like this. Like, even in my mind, I'm like, is this a love message? But I feel it. I feel love. I also think that's relevant. I feel like you're just going to feel it, you know. Vice versa. But there's also this, like, really serious side, which I'm here for. I mean, love is serious. We're getting other people's feelings involved. If there's children, we're getting children's feelings involved. We're getting my family, your family. I mean, do we just run the risk of it? We don't have to. You know? There's definitely an attraction between each other. You might even get to points where you sweep each other off your feet because something feels good. You don't become a psychonaut if you don't like the feeling of like that out-of-body type experience. So clearly at least one of you here, if not both of you, which it seems like, is like, I'm really enjoying how this feels. Like, it feels so good. I love the altered state of like love that you put me in. I love whatever this is, and it's, you know, it's kind of like I'm falling for you, or I already have, something like that. But ultimately I want long term. Not everybody wants long term though, or at this point will know that. Will be certain of it. The Fool. Yeah, look. So do we keep doing this? Like, do you, it's almost like, do you choose me? Because this is a choice. Well, it's like a choice. I'm seeing the Lovers in my head. It's like a choice. I mean, it is. Do it or don't. Do or die. Jump off of the cliff or turn back around. So this is a choice. Yes, it is. It's a risk. I'm taking a chance, and a chance is a choice. You have the right to make a choice if you want to take this chance or not. You know, so it kind of goes hand in hand. Take the chance or don't. And so that's kind of what it feels like here. Take the chance, take the risk, take the leap, or don't. Right now, it looks like you guys are doing that. But is it going to work in the long haul, in the long run? I think you have people who are just defending themselves, guarding themselves. And also, I respect that. I respect somebody who's like, look, this is what I stand for, and what I stand against. This is, you know, it's also somebody who's like, I'm defending myself, I'm protecting myself. Like, if this is not gonna work, I want to know. If this is not good for me, or even you, I want to know. This is somebody who's like, basically, this is a healthy card. It's somebody who, they have their own back. There ain't nobody here having this person's back. This person's having their own back. Nobody is having this person's six, if you will. They have their own. It's like, look, y'all all have each other. See all these wands? They're packed close together, coming at this person. It's like, the last thing I need is one day to get to a point where I'm being ambushed by all y'all. Because you have this group of people, and I got me. So I want to get this out of the way now, and make sure that you know where I stand. Or make sure that we're clear here. Because ultimately, it's going to be me against a whole group of y'all if shit goes down. And so, I need to know. Because karmically speaking, if I find out eventually or later on things are not okay, then it won't just be me. Kind of like the people I run with, they're on the other side, they're not in the physical. So the energies I run with, they kind of force me to have to stand up for myself first and just make sure I'm straightforward and direct, so that later on, you know, then that way, I mean, they're basically, I got to do my part. Humans will stand up for people all day even if they don't deserve it, blindly. They'll be like, yeah, you know, and they'll be like, because we've sworn to each other loyalty or something like that. But energies and entities, depending on what they are like, look, you're on your own, bitch. So you better at least do your part. We ain't doing nothing for free, like, you know. Do your part. And then, if you've done your part, and you got it out of the way in the beginning, you were straightforward, as soon as something arose, you addressed it then. Alright, well, if it comes out that you were being manipulated or lied to, then we'll step in. So, someone who's like, basically, I stand alone. Inside I stand alone. I stand alone, and I need to know now. Like, is this something that you see working, or that this is even cohesive or, you know, compatible? Because I don't want to get further down the road, take this chance, this leap of faith, and oopsie, you know, not all is as it seems, and then I'm being attacked because all of y'all stick together and I'm over here fucked. No. Alright, well, there you go. Whoever that was for. Thank you for being here with me, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.